Imagine students, community leaders, small business owners, and university researchers all working on a single topic with worldwide ramifications. Well, that's exactly what's happening in the state of Nevada. Thanks to a 5-year, $15 million grant from the National Science Foundation's experimental program to stimulate competitive research, Nevada is leading the way in the study of climate change and its effects on Nevada. And what we do here may influence what others do around the world.
I think one of the reasons why this project was funded at this time is because of the huge interest in climate change and climate change research that has moved. It's clearly in the political realm, but it's moved to the point where people across the country, across the state, across the world are talking and are motivated and are interested.
The grant supports nearly 50 projects across a broad spectrum of research interest.
We have funded students from all of the different campuses. That includes not just University of Nevada, Reno and University of Nevada, Las Vegas, but each of the community colleges across the state as well.
We have the summer institutes that train middle school teachers to teach climate change in their classrooms. We've surveyed people, including Nevada ranchers and Native American communities and people in rural Nevada, about what they believe and know about climate change. We have the environmental transects that are in the north and the south and measure climate variables such as precipitation, runoff, and see how that relates to vegetation and wildlife. We have a lot of computer models, including climate models, hydrology and ecology models. It's just really exciting to see all these projects going on at the same time.
We're bringing in, equipment and to enable people to do things that they couldn't do before, but we're also bringing in new faculty who have a new interest, bring on new students, get new grants, and build kind of a critical mass of people who are doing, say, climate modeling or trying to understand the effects of climate change on hydrology. The way we've been able to bring in people and students as well is a real benefit, I think, to the state.
The projects are grouped into 6 component areas: policy and outreach, cyber infrastructure, climate modeling, education, ecology, and water resources.
When we were designing this, one of the things that we were aware of was that, in fact, there was not a strength within the state of Nevada in modeling future climate change. While we had some folks involved, it wasn't a real core strength. And so one of the focuses that the project has had in trying to bring in new faculty, bring in new expertise to the state so that we can not just participate in the efforts of climate modeling, but take those and regionalize them to our own state.
Project Director Gail Dana says the NSF funds projects with intellectual merit, educational outreach opportunities, and the potential to produce transformative research.
So this third one is transformative research, and that has to do with thinking in terms of getting extraordinary outcomes. And by that, they're thinking of revolutionizing a discipline like hydrology, perhaps creating a whole new field of science, or even disrupting what was formerly an accepted theory.
Well, it is challenging, but it's really required for climate change research, which requires people from the physical sciences to get together with the engineers, to get together with people, for instance, from sociology and environmental studies. So facilitating some of that interaction and making sure that they're all talking to each other and working with each other is a big part of what this project is doing.
Researchers and investigators meet often to share findings and discuss ways to integrate research efforts. But the Nevada Climate Change Project isn't limited to the academic world.
The policy group, as an example, they've been, in the last year or so, surveying different communities in Nevada to find out just what are their perceptions and their understanding of climate change. Once they understand what those perceptions are, then they can design programs to reach out to those groups to effectively convey climate change issues and products and that sort of thing.
One of the things that sometimes gets lost is also some of this money is going to help support small businesses around the state that are given some seed money and some help in order to pull together businesses that might help in terms of increasing our efficiencies or working on alternative energies and these kinds of things. So it's not just in the academic and education sector, there's also a component that's building small businesses in Nevada.
Our goal at the end of the project is to develop a statewide interdisciplinary research and education program that really focuses on the impacts of climate change on Nevada and make that decision available to decision makers and the public so they can make informed decisions about the future of our state. And we're off to a really good start.
For more information on the Nevada Climate Change Project, visit our website, nvclimatechange.org.
The preceding program is made possible through support from the National Science Foundation, a production of UNLV's Hank Greenspun School of Journalism and Media Studies and UNLV TV.